Arbitrum is recognized as a leading Layer 2 solution, enhancing Ethereum by speeding up smart contracts, reducing costs, and scaling operations. Ethereum, despite being a prime platform for dApps, grapples with scalability, managing only about 15 transactions per second. This bottleneck results in network congestion and high fees. Arbitrum addresses these challenges with optimistic rollups, offering seamless compatibility with existing Ethereum dApps and tools, requiring no code changes for integration. Today's video dives into the latest on Arbitrum. We'll explore what Arbitrum is, its workings, the ARB token, and an updated roadmap. Join us as we bring fresh insights into Arbitrum's evolving landscape. So, let's get started. Let's start by covering the basics of Arbitrum. Arbitrum is a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum that aims to solve the problems of congestion, high fees, and low throughput that plague the Ethereum network. Arbitrum solves these problems by using optimistic rollups, which are a way of moving most of the computation and storage off-chain while still maintaining the security and compatibility of Ethereum. Optimistic rollups work by bundling or rolling up multiple transactions into a single batch and sending them to a Layer 2 chain called Arbitrum 1. There, they are executed by special nodes called validators, who then post a summary or assertion of the results back to Ethereum. This way, Ethereum only needs to verify the final outcome of the batch, rather than every single transaction. This reduces the load on Ethereum and allows Arbitrum 1 to process more transactions per second at a fraction of the cost. Currently, Arbitrum boasts transaction speeds of up to 40,000 TPS, a stark contrast to Ethereum's 30 TPS. This increase not only accelerates transactions, but also drastically reduces fees, making it a highly efficient option for developers and users. The average transaction fee on the network is about $0.25 per transaction after the Nitro upgrade. It also claims to offer the same level of security as Ethereum, because any invalid transaction or assertion can be challenged and proven wrong on Ethereum using fraud proofs. Fraud proofs are cryptographic proofs that show that a validator has lied or cheated about the outcome of a batch. If a fraud proof is submitted and verified on Ethereum, the dishonest validator will be slashed and penalized. As we mentioned earlier, Arbitrum is readily compatible with Ethereum, meaning that it supports unmodified EVM contracts and transactions. Apart from that, you can use most of your favorite wallets, such as MetaMask or Ledger, to interact with Arbitrum dApps. You can also use any standard Ethereum tool or library, including Web3.js or Ethers.js, to develop on Arbitrum. Arbitrum has attracted a lot of attention and adoption from the Ethereum community since its launch in May 2021. It has become one of the leading platforms for decentralized finance, or DeFi, hosting popular dApps such as Uniswap, Aave, MakerDAO, and more. Messari, a popular crypto analytics platform, recently released a report acknowledging Arbitrum as a DeFi powerhouse, adding that it had carved out a niche for itself in the DeFi sector. Now let's turn our focus to the ARB token. ARB is the native token of Arbitrum and was launched in March 2023 after a highly anticipated and controversial airdrop. Reports show that the airdrop distributed over $1 billion worth of value to Arbitrum fans and supporters. However, the process was very bumpy and marred with bugs, frustrations, and scammers looking to take advantage of the chaos. Despite all that, the project recorded a successful airdrop overall. Now, ARB serves two main purposes on the Arbitrum network: governance and fees. ARB holders can participate in the governance of Arbitrum through the Arbitrum DAO. The DAO is a smart contract that allows ARB holders to vote on proposals that affect various aspects of the network, such as features, protocol upgrades, fund allocation, and the election of a security council. The Security Council is a 12-member multi-sig panel composed of highly regarded community members who have veto power over certain critical decisions. ARB holders can also use their tokens to pay for fees on Arbitrum 1 and Nova chains. Fees are charged for various operations, such as sending transactions, deploying contracts, or transferring tokens between layers. Fees are paid in ETH, but converted into ARB at market rates using Chainlink price feeds. Now, what are some benefits and challenges of using Arbitrum? Arbitrum offers several benefits for users and developers who want to leverage the power of Ethereum without compromising on speed, cost, or scalability. Some of these benefits include compatibility. As we mentioned before, Arbitrum supports unmodified EVM contracts and transactions, meaning that any existing Ethereum dApp can run on Arbitrum without any code changes. This makes it easy for developers to migrate their dApps to Arbitrum and for users to access them with their favorite wallets and tools. Security. Arbitrum inherits the security of Ethereum, as any invalid transaction or assertion can be challenged and proven wrong on Ethereum using fraud proofs. This ensures that Arbitrum is as secure as Ethereum and that users' funds and data are protected. Flexibility. Arbitrum allows developers to customize their dApps according to their needs and preferences. For example, developers can choose their own gas limit, block time, consensus mechanism, programming language, and validator set for their dApps. That said, as with every other blockchain protocol, Arbitrum faces some challenges and limitations that you should be aware of. Some of these challenges include adoption. Arbitrum is still a relatively new platform that has not attained mass adoption yet. It competes with other Layer 2 solutions, as well as other blockchains that offer similar benefits. It also depends heavily on the adoption of Ethereum, which itself faces competition from other smart contract platforms. Usability. Arbitrum requires users to bridge their assets between Ethereum and Arbitrum chains, which can be confusing or inconvenient for some users. It also requires the users to trust the sequencer and the validators to process their transactions correctly and honestly. Moreover, it has a longer finality time than Ethereum, as transactions need to be confirmed on both layers. Complexity. Arbitrum is a complex system that involves multiple layers, nodes, contracts, and protocols. It can be difficult for new users and developers to understand how it works and what the trade-offs involved are. It can also be challenging for developers to debug and test their dApps on Arbitrum. Arbitrum has seen significant developments over the past months, marking its presence as a notable player in the Ethereum scaling solutions landscape. Here's a summary of the key updates and projections for Arbitrum's future. Orbit mainnet launch. A notable event was the launch of the Orbit Layer 3 application system on Arbitrum's mainnet on October 27, 2023. This development has enabled developers to accelerate their work on Arbitrum-based projects, particularly benefiting those working on derivatives trading platforms and gaming projects. Governance proposal controversy. Arbitrum's first governance proposal stirred controversy by suggesting the control of 750 million ARB tokens by the foundation. The proposal aimed to fund a grants program to foster growth on Arbitrum, but faced criticism over transparency and the centralization of power within the Arbitrum Foundation. Token unlock schedule. A significant financial event for Arbitrum in 2023 was the announcement that over $1 billion worth of ARB tokens will start to be unfrozen in March 2024. This marks the beginning of a 4-year period, during which 1.11 billion ARB tokens will be released, which could lead to market price fluctuations. Recent developments in Orbit Expansion Program. The introduction of the Orbit Expansion Program has attracted attention for its initiative to create custom Layer 2 and Layer 3 chain settings to Ethereum. This program aims to drive innovation and engagement within the Ethereum ecosystem, further solidifying Arbitrum's position as a key player in blockchain scalability solutions. Arbitrum Stylus. Set for production in 2024, this development marks a significant step forward in Arbitrum's ecosystem, allowing developers to deploy applications using familiar programming languages like Rust, C, and C++, while ensuring full interoperability with the Ethereum virtual machine. Stylus aims to broaden the scope of development on Arbitrum's Layer 2 solution, making it more accessible and versatile for a wider range of projects and developers seeking efficient, secure blockchain solutions. Prism integration. An Ethereum proof-of-stake client will facilitate seamless interaction with both Ethereum and Arbitrum. Plans also involve expanding the validator set for increased network security and migrating protocol operations from Ethereum to Arbitrum 1 for greater efficiency and autonomy. It's important to note that while Arbitrum has shown significant promise as a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, it also faces challenges. These include achieving broad adoption among users and developers, enhancing usability to ensure it's accessible to a wider audience, and managing complexity to make it easier to use. Additionally, issues such as airdrop controversies or concerns about centralization and founder influence could also impact its perception and adoption. That is all for today's video. If you found our video informative, then please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to get updates on all our future videos. Also, let us know in the comments below what project you would like us to cover next.